It's not wearing a mask for me.
It's the non-stop typos for me.
It's the height for me.
It's the non-existent arm strength for me.
It's the Walmart Justin Bieber for me.
It's the Adam Rose never duetting your smeeze dance for me.
Yo, chill out.
It's the 30 looking like you're 12 for me.
Oh! It's the can't walk upstairs without busting your knee for me.
It's keep mistaken for a student for me.
Oh! It's the non-stop DoorDash adventures for me.
Oh, oh crap. No.
You suck! You suck! Yeah!
Baby, it's the audacity, the way you're trying me. I am not the one, the two, nor am I the three. Try Jesus. Woo! Don't try me.
Hey, Mom, are you sure you're not going to get mad? No, Carolyn, I can take a joke. I'll go first then. It's being an old, fat, sloppy, saggy alcoholic for me. It's the bloody nose and the missing teeth for me. What?
It is the tight-laced corset for myself.
It is the last season's pinafore for myself.
It is the house with no electricity for myself.
It's the pig-stealing brother for myself.
It is the wannabe Floridora hairstyle for myself.
It's the dying mother with consumption for myself.
Okay.
It's the clumsiness for me.
It's the brattiness for me.
It's the Walmart clothes for me.
It's the bougie sneakers for me.
It's the frizzy hair for me.
It's the I'm never ready on time for me.
It's the rushing me for everything for me. It's the yawning for me.
It's the don't get out of bed on time for me.
It's the big boobs for me.
Oh my god!
Go! It's the dyslexia for me. You're not going. Say something!
It's you're grounded for me.
Oh my god.
It's the eyelashes for me.
It's the biting your nails after you get them for me.
It's the outgrown nails twice a month for me.
It's the stained hoodies for me. That's not funny.
It's the moving to LA on impulse with people you barely know for me.
It's going to the car wash every other day for me.
The Mini Cooper for me.
It's the car that didn't start when you put the key in for me.
Leave the after office. The tie-dye shorts for me.
It's the scrunchie for me.
It's the being really annoying for me.
It's the super dirty teeth for me.
It's the Edna Bob for me.
It's the short lashes for me.
It's the no bottom teeth for me.
It's the big eyebrows for me.
It's the not doing your top button up for me.
It's the not going to uni for me.
It's the acting up whenever my friends are around for me.
It's the dark hair for me.
It's blonde. It's the messy bedhead for me.
No, it's the a bit black here for me.
It's the I'm always hungry for me.
It's the I'm never hungry for me.
It's the changing clothes 20 times a day for me.
It's the sleeping till noon for me.
It's the falling asleep during movies for me.
It's the always talking about TikTok for me.
All right, next up in the series, we have It's the Blank for Me, the Vampire Diaries edition. Homegirl Elena. It's the being a whiny bitch, constantly getting yourself in trouble and always having to have somebody else to save you, and leading two brothers on knowing you're actually just in love with Damon, but you don't want to admit it for me. All right, Caroline Forbes. It's the being the most annoying character in season 1, constantly bitching about everything, and then ending up with every guy other than the one that you're supposed to be with, Klaus, for me. Bonnie Bennett. It's the back hurting from carrying the show, constantly getting used, and being an underrated character for me. Stefan. It's the dying in the series finale unnecessarily and constantly getting used and getting played by Elena and hooking up with Catherine for me.
It's the body count higher than your IQ for me.
It's the gummy smile for me.
It's the I used to have an ass, but now I have straight thigh for me.
It's the all hips but no ass for me.
It's the wigs for me.
It's the not choosing one hair color for me.
It's the not choosing one dude for me.
It's the going back to the same dude who fucked you over the first time for me.
It's the trash in your back seat for me.
Yeah, that's rude.
It's the edges for me.
It's the fake earrings for me.
It's the jumbo ears for me.
It's the fake chain for me.
It's the crispy lips for me.
It's the old life pants for me.
It's the oversized shirt that's not yours for me.
It's the dried on eyebrows for me.
It's your crush rejecting you for me.
Why would you say that? You telling everybody my secrets. That's why you single. With your assy, crusty toes.
It's the boobs for me.
It's the non-boobs for me, yeah.
It's the I can have a girlfriend because my mom said I can't for me.
Why? It's the round ass head for me.
It's the my mom said I can't come home for me.
Oh. Yeah. It's the only redhead in the family for me.
Don't worry, say something back home.
Yeah. It's the haircut for me.
It's the Pinocchio
It's
nose
the
for
hairy
me.
ass back for me. It's the steak ass booty for me.
It's the wannabe Arya. It's the
It's
mad
the
mom for me.
beautiful ass mom for me.
Yo, mad mom. Your mama ain't here for yourself.
It's the outhouse for me.
It's the pantalones for me.
Wow. It's the pantalones rotos for me.
Period, bitch.
Bitch, no the fuck you did.
I sure did.
It's the patas for me.
She did.
Actually, it's the hey Google for me. Oh. Sorry, friend. She got you.
It's the Troy Bolton personality for me.
Still. It's the crying over 2D characters for me.
It's the main character complex for me.
It's the tripping over myself every day for me.
It's going to the teacher head house in the middle of a pandemic for me.
It's the crying about my teacher actually having a second job on TikTok for me. Yeah.
It's the vitiligo for me. It's the lack of self-confidence for me. It's the fact that you can't even pull a man without a skin condition for me. It's the lack of personality for me. It's the fact that you keep going back to the same man even though he keeps doing you dirty and keeps telling you that he doesn't want to be with you for me. It's the hating for me. Are we good? Or should I keep going?
It's the always wearing sunglasses inside for me. Well, it's the trust issues from doing too many loyalty tests for me. Well, it's the never buttoning your shirt for me. Well, it's the Walmart brand Tom Holland for me. It's the being allergic to 67 different foods for me. You know, it's the only liking women that live 2.5 hours away for me. I hate you.
Are you ready? You ready? Okay. Get me. Come on. It's the no beard for me.
Oh, is it like things about the way you look?
Yes. I promise I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay, go. Hit me! Hit me! For God's sake. It's too nice. Do it!
It's the eye wrinkles for me. See, I knew you'd fucking cry. I knew you would be sour.
It's the fake tooth for me.
It's the droopy earlobes.
the being polite every day for me.
It's the Christian mom diffuser for me.
It's the showing up to class on time every day for me.
It's the $14 in your bank account for me.
It's the being kind to your parents every day for me.
It's the going bald in your 20s for me.
It's the
toys in your classroom for me. It's the wearing muscle shirts but not having anything to your
What's going on? Oh my god!
It's the saggy titties for me. It's the blondness for me.
It's a no lips for me. It's a dwarfism for me.
The daddy issues for me. It's a single lips for me.
It's the mommy issues for all of us.
It's the fiends for all of us.
It's the caffeine addicts for all of us.
It's the A-cup titties for me. Stop.
Your Aunt Phyllis just died.
What?
It's a big nose for me.
Wait, what? What happened?
You have to insult me, like say an insult, and then say for me after. So be like, oh, it's the hair for me.
Oh. It's the no wedding ring for me. No wedding.
It's your profile picture for me.
It's skipping practice for me.
Yeah. It's the thirsty moms in the comments for me.
Oh my goodness. It's always drinking Dr. Pepper instead of water for me.
It's the almost being 30 but dressing like a frat boy for me.
Dude. It's never listening on the soccer field for me.
It's the always telling your students to start beef in the comment section for me.
It's the Ken doll aesthetic for me.
It's the never getting in trouble ever for me.
It's living like a broke college student at 29 for me.
These don't make money. It's the having your parents pay for everything for me.
I'm a child. Go. It's the middle-aged women demographic for me.
It's the I sent my teacher to Korean barbecue and it wasn't even that good for me.
It's the overused shuffle dances for me.
Oh my god.
It's the receding hairline for me. It's the Mr. Rogers fashion sense for me. Don't play with me.
She's out! Mic drop! He's done!
It's the e-boy haircut for me.
It's the taking 3 weeks to grade my test for me.
It's the ditching the senior trip for me.
It's the balding spot in the back of your head for me.
It's the demotion from vice president for me.
It's your son throwing a desk for me.
Oh crap. Okay.
It's the tearing your hamstring while playing a kid's game for me.
It's the only child syndrome for me.
It's the needing TikTok sponsorships to pay your bills for me.
It's the complaining every day about not having a boyfriend for me. It's the wishing you could dance but can only do TikTok dances.
Part 3 because we're having way too much fun roasting each other.
I don't understand why we're doing this, but I'm just gonna go with it. You know, it's the unpicked boogers for me with the nose hair sticking out for me.
It's the shorts from Forever 21 that are short shorts for me.
What are you talking about? Yo, it's your bad posture. All the time.
It's your hairy ass for me.
It's your loud annoying family for me. I said it.
It's your cheap ass blonde hair for me.
It's my bad hairdresser for me. You roasted yourself.
It's those yellow teeth for me.
Okay. It's those horse teeth for me with the big ass gap. Show them.
Go ahead, go first.
It's the tight ass shirt for me.
It's the stink ass breath for me.
It's the crooked teeth for me.
Ah.
I'm gonna call this one.
It's the fake ass eyelashes for me.
But you knew that. It's the crooked ass bun for me.
It's the big juicy lips for me.
It's the fat ass on me.
Yeah, yes sir.
It's the flat ass on you.
It's the pretty ass face for me.
Baby, stop complimenting me. It's the good ass head you give me.
It's the sweet love we make for me.
It's being named after a minion for me.
It's the cracked phone for me.
It's having all your students come after school to hang out with you for me.
It's the always being out of uniform for me.
It's wearing a puffy jacket in California for me.
It's always being a mooch with candy for me.
It's doing lives during lunchtime for me.
It's always going to the fancy snacky store for me.
It's using a backpack for your hall pass and bathroom pass for me.
It's the Julie Andrews haircut for me.
It's being part of the teacher hype house for me.
It's the only being a history teacher because you can't do math for me.
No. It's the being too afraid to crease your Air Force Ones for me.
It's the 5th grade looking classroom for me.
It's the living in San Diego and you can't stand sand for me.
It's the moving classrooms with still having your dead frog tank in here for me.
Ever. It's the every time I catch you doing something, you're always doing some fake TikTok dances for me.
It's the being best man 3 times but still never being a groom for me.
No.
Go again.
It's only using a penny board because you can't afford a car for me.
You're mean.
I'm sorry.
It's the anti-masks for me. It's the anti-vax for me. It's the Trump supporting for me. It's the never listening to your damn daughter every day when she tells you your sons are up to something for me. It's the being the best mom on Disney Channel for me.
It's your crusty feet for me.
Well, shoot, it's cleaning out the hair out the sink for me.
It's you not picking your clothes up off the floor and walking them over for me.
Well, it's you leaving the clothes in the washing machine for 2 weeks and they smell moldy for me. But for real, it's that smile for me.
It's that cooking for me.
It's all of you.
It's being 24 and still living at home for me.
It's the fact I'm not going to graduate college. I don't have enough credits for me.
It's, hey mom, I need gas money for me.
It's the I still wear a training bra because I can't fit a regular bra for me.
It's, I like women that are almost the same age as my mom for me.
It's the I have hot dog arms for me.
It's the, hey, I gotta stand on a brick to look taller for me.
It's the I gotta wear 5 pounds of makeup for me.
It's the, I got held back because I can't comprehend reading for me.
It's the stuttering for me.
It's the, hey, pull this freaking hair out of my mole for me.
It's the hey, look at this bird nest on top of my head for me.
It's the, hey, does this picture look good enough to post for me?
It's the hey, what's a good caption for this post for me?
It's the, I date girls with the same name back to back to back for me.
It's the I like toxic relationships and guys for me.
True that.
Just speed round, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
It's that letting your little sister bitch you around for me.
It's that being an alcoholic for me.
It's that sleeping until 5 p.m. for me.
It's that using your baby as a pawn for me.
It's that crying when we wake you up in the morning, actual tears for me. It's that not being with your baby daddy for me. It's that 2 slits in your eyebrows for me. It's that the fact that you did it for me. It's the fact that you let me for me. It's the fact that your hair looks dead for me. It's the fact that your haircut is uneven for me. It's the fact that your teeth are yellow for me. It's the fact that you have braces for me. It's the fact that you had braces and had a retainer and then boiled the retainer for me. It's the fact that you 13 and think you a hoe for me. It's the fact that you walk around the house naked for me.